Pump. Pump means to move quickly from one place to another. For example, our heart pumps blood around our body. Nose. The nose is in the center of the face. For example, we breathe in air through our mouth and nose. Lung. We have two lungs. They are inside the body. For example, in the lungs, the oxygen from the air goes into our blood. Breathe. Breathe means to take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. For example, we take in oxygen when we breathe in. Diaphragm. Diaphragm is a muscle under the lungs. For example, the diaphragm pulls air into our lungs when it goes down. We're going to watch a video about respiratory system.
Good morning, Grandpa. Grandpa?
Good morning, Sarah. Wait till I catch my breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale.
Grandpa?
Well, isn't that a cute little fishy?
Dad got this for me because I got good marks in school.
What are you going to name it?
Well, if it's a boy fish or a girl fish, I kind of want it to be a girl to call it Nana.
Nana.
Yeah.
I like Nana. Hi, Nana. Sarah is going to take care of you. And feed you as well. Don't worry.
I'll change the water for her too. The man at the pet store told me to put it in another bowl of water when I clean the bowl so that she won't die.
Yes, that's very important.
Grandpa, why would she die out of the water? I don't understand.
Look, no living organisms can survive without oxygen.
How does Nana breathe that oxygen?
Nana breathes through her gills. She doesn't have two lungs like we do to breathe air. And we cannot breathe underwater like her.
We breathe oxygen too?
Of course, we wouldn't be alive if we didn't.
Look, go put her on the shelf and come back.
Okay. Okay. What about the lungs? Don't we breathe through our nose and sometimes our mouth when our nose is blocked?
That's right. First, when we breathe, the air goes in through our nose. Or the air goes in through our mouth. We call this process inhaling. Try with me. That's inhaling. But it's better that we breathe with our nose instead of our mouth. Know why?
No, why?
Our nose has tiny little hairs in it. Doesn't yours have little hairs in it?
Yes, it does.
Well, the hairs have a purpose. Along with the mucus that's also found in your nose, they filter the air you breathe to remove dust and germs, making the air entering our bodies cleaner.
That's why our gym teacher always tells us to breathe with our nose, not our mouths when we are playing.
Exactly. Do you know what else is important in our nose?
What?
There are tiny blood vessels called capillaries that warm the air If it is too cold, warmer air is easier for our bodies to use.
Where does the air go after that?
The air goes into the body through the nose or the mouth during the inhaling. Then it goes through the epiglottis that opens the way towards the trachea.
What's an epiglottis?
It blocks any food from going into your trachea while eating.
Whoa, it's very clever.
When we swallow something like water or food, the epiglottis blocks the trachea, which is your windpipe, and opens the esophagus, which is your food pipe. If food goes into the trachea, it will block it, and we choke. We keep coughing till the trachea drives out whatever it was that shouldn't be there.
Oh, I remember one time I was playing with my friends and I went to drink water. I kept on coughing and coughing and coughing and I couldn't stop.
Oh, what happened is that while you were drinking, a drop of water got into the trachea.
I'll make sure to eat and drink more slowly from now on. Grandpa, what are you looking
Wait,
for?
Sarah, just wait. We said that the air goes through the trachea, which looks like this tube, which connects to the lungs.
So how do these lungs look like?
It's somehow like this balloon. Well, actually, let's imagine the lungs. Hold this, please. Okay, look. If we imagined that this is the lungs, like this, it looks like this, then do you know there are teeny little air sacs called the alveoli? There are 600 million of them. A single one is called an alveolus. The alveoli inside the lungs take the oxygen from the air we breathe and transfer it to the bloodstream. The lungs also expel carbon dioxide, which is harmful for the body. Look. Hold this, please.
Wait, isn't air made of just oxygen?
No, it is not only oxygen. The air we breathe, hold this, please. Air is made up of various gases, one of which is oxygen. The alveoli inside our lungs are very clever. They only take the oxygen that our body needs. If we imagined that this is the breathing process, pulling like this, it inflates. Letting go, it deflates. Pulling inflates, and letting go deflates.
Grandpa, can I try?
Okay, look. When we pull, that's inhaling. The air goes in and fills the lungs. There, yes. And when you release, that's considered exhaling. Good.
So where are the lungs in our body, Grandpa?
Look, the lungs are protected in the chest by the rib cage, which is made of 26 pairs of bones called ribs, which are connected to your spine, which is over here.
Stop it.
Let me show you how the lungs expand and contract. The lungs need the diaphragm to expand when we inhale and contract when we exhale. The diaphragm is a dome-shaped sheet of muscle that expands and contracts. This is our respiratory system.
The system only has one lung?
But we have two in our bodies.
Can I try, please?
Here it is. There. Yes. Good. That's inhaling and exhaling. Did you know that the left lung in our body is slightly smaller than the right one?
Is everybody like that?
Yes, of course. It is to make room for your heart, which is on the left side of your body.
Today we learned how oxygen enters the blood through the respiratory system, which is a network of parts of the body with different jobs. Capillaries in the nose heat the air we breathe in. The pharynx is where the esophagus and trachea are located. The epiglottis is a tissue that closes the trachea while swallowing food to avoid the food getting trapped in the trachea. The trachea is a tube which divides into two bronchi. Each bronchus leads to one lung and divides in the lungs into bronchioles. In the lungs, each bronchiole ends with an alveolus. All alveoli fill up with air while inhaling, and they empty while exhaling. Alveoli are where gas exchange takes place, taking oxygen into the blood and giving out carbon dioxide back into the air. The diaphragm is a dome-shaped sheet of muscle found under the lungs. While inhaling, the diaphragm contracts and moves downwards. While exhaling, the diaphragm relaxes and returns to its dome shape. Can I take this game and put it next to Nana to remember that Nana's breathing is different than the human's breathing?
Sure, you can.
Thanks, Grandpa. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye, sweetie.